the solution is, I said this at a school board meeting, guys. I said, ma'am, this is the solution to your problem. What you need to do when kids become freshmen in high school, no, I'm sorry, when they become juniors in middle school, 6th grade and up, those young men that are not going to go to college, what you need to do is have trades. And so if you take a young man, a young black boy, and you start teaching him how to be an electrician in the 6th grade and have that program goes to he graduates, this motherfucker is a professional electrician when he graduates. And if he doesn't choose to go to college, he has a career.
Yes.
What happens is they push college.
No,
But shit, college about to become obsolete because fucking robots are doing all the fucking work now. You got to find something that you got to get a trade that you can do that don't require robots.
Yes.
Because in 20 years, fucking robots are going to be making burgers. They're gonna be doing the fucking cars, which they're already doing that. They have stores you can walk in right now. There's no fucking attendant there. You go in the store, you shop, you put the shit in the cart, it scans the shit when you put it in the cart, you walk out the door, they charge your card. So now, a robot, so college is gonna be obsolete in fucking 20 years because they're not teaching anything that's gonna help you that a robot can't do.
Right.
Yeah. It's simple.
Because honestly, I think if you sit and be real about it, if we're talking about black people, yeah, it could be all those other things, but what nobody has really addressed is that a lot of this is trauma responses. And a lot of people don't acknowledge the fact that a lot of the stuff that our ancestors dealt with during slavery was so fucking traumatic that it is engraved in our DNA to the point where they've conducted studies and brought that information out to tell us, hey, this is what's going on with y'all. So all that instant gratification, well, yeah, because back then we couldn't even
didn't have any gratification.
We didn't have. So of course, when we walk into a room, that's the first thing that we're gonna see, and if we can afford it, we're gonna get it because it's treat yourself. It's I deserve it. It's this. But if we're talking about what's wrong with everybody, our world as a whole, it's no longer about what the system has taught us or what the system sneakily steals in and all that other stuff. Now it becomes a problem of, okay, well, you need to understand that like you said, what's the bigger agenda? Where are you going with all this in a couple years? What do you benefit from making men less masculine and making women more masculine?
Preach!
What do you benefit from having black people be up against each other? Because I think I'm pretty sure most black people know, we put the most money into the economic system and we get 2% back, less than 2%.
That's just like everything else.
And it's everything else. It's everything. It's from hair, it's money, it's everything. And it's like we contribute so much, even down to inventions, y'all, stuff that we use every day. Did y'all see that Ford commercial for the car? They did a whole Ford commercial for Women's History Month and they said, oh, okay, we're gonna have a car. Oh, but you can't open the door handles, you can't turn the wheel, you can't do this, you can't do that. Why? Because it's all invented by women. Okay, but here's the car still. So it's like there's a lot of stuff that black people could do that with, but did we get that kind of commercial? No, because at the end of the day, they don't want black people to understand that if we would work together, that's
that
what it is.
We could overthrow
me
and we
you
could
buying
do
Gucci don't have no problem. Me walking in and buying a Gucci bag ain't a problem. You walking in buying a Gucci scarf, that's not a problem. But when all of us see that Gucci is doing something wrong to us and we say, no, we're not going to buy anymore, that affects them a lot more than one or two people. And that's the problem. We have no unification. If we would just unite, I promise you, half the stuff we deal with wouldn't be a factor.
Now, I know I'm finna piss a whole bunch of people off, but imagine, here we go, get ready for this one. Imagine if all black women got together and told the white people, we're not buying no more weave and wigs, no more eyelashes for a year. You would bankrupt the entire fucking corporation.
We should
because guess what? Because guess what? The weave, the wig, and the lashes business is making last year probably $19-20 billion industry, but they spent $150 million on education. So now we're teaching them it's more about how you look instead of how you think.
And I wish that we could follow that because I believe in that so much.
Shit, boycott wigs. Shit, you say that, boy, you have motherfuckers shooting at you.
As much as I want to wear the wig, I want to have the wave and all of that. That cause is way more important for me to see. And if we was all really about that shit for real.
But you got to get to the root of it because it's not even that wigs are the problem. Because if you didn't know, a black woman invented the weaving system. A black woman is the one who came up with that. And the one thing she should have ran with.
And see, the thing of it is, and that I say is that, and that I was taught that solves a lot of this is that we come together with other people, or if we come into a relationship with another person, we need to be whole people.
Yeah.
So before you go into that relationship, everybody doesn't have the discipline to say, I can't be with you because I'm not whole. I can't be with you because I have this void, or because I have this trauma, or because I have this and this and this. They want the instant gratification, so they want to have sex. They want to have the attention. They want to have this. They want to have all of these things right then, or over the course of time. They want to go through that situationship instead of saying, I will be by myself until I am able to say, I am the person that I want to meet. I have done the things that I need to do. I have the job. I have put in the work. I have loved. I have had experiences with people where they've taken advantage of me. And now I'm just taking the time to be by myself, to love the right person, or to be with the right person. You know what I'm saying? You take the time out to say, what did I do in that relationship that was wrong? What did he say I do? To consider all things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and come as a whole person. Have a job equally, so for you to be equally yoked and everything else. If you're not that, you're going to come to the table with a void looking to be filled from other things, and it's never going to be right.
Now, the only thing I would add to that, because I know he got to go to the side, the only thing I would add to that is, I think we should start doing that before the experiences. Yes. And let me tell you why. You're right. Because what happens is, you'll go let the world beat the shit out of you.
Right.
And then now you got to heal from being beat the fuck up, but then the scars are still there. So what happens is you build up this trauma and these triggers. So now I think I'm healed. Oh, I met Tyrone, girl. I love him so much. He loves me. And then you go get married. 5 years in, he say some shit that he ain't never said before that triggered you. And now you going right back to becoming the same person that you was before you got with him, which is that broken person. So I think we should start with our daughters first. Start with daughters and sons first. Hey, I love you. You're beautiful. A lot of young ladies let a man say, you're beautiful. He buy you a Chinese dinner. He got you tooted up on your lunch break. We got to get to the point and tell these young girls, we got it. Hey, our daddy loves you. I'm here for you. You need to talk about anything? Daddy got you, right? Or tell your sons, hey, you're handsome. Your seed is royalty. When you bust that, don't waste it. Right? Because even in the Bible, it says a man spilled his sperm on the ground and died immediately. Back in the day, it was something different, right? You couldn't waste sperm on trash, right? And so if you go out here with a trashy girl, just like we talk about trashy men, if you out here with a girl that didn't have more bodies and she can line them up on the goddamn interstate I-10, and you out there smashing and you get her pregnant, let me give you the example of a dog. I always say this. 2 pit bulls, they're mating. They're going to have dogs. You can sell them for $1,000. But if a German Shepherd jumped that fence and fucked that pit bull, she's no longer worth anything. And so we have to start looking at it just like that. We have to stick with what works for us.
Hold on. No, and y'all been running this table, so we gotta do other questions. We gotta let the other side talk. But let me just end something real quick. Everything that was just said completely fucking can be brought down to one simple fucking thing. Read your fucking Bible. Yeah. Literally there's been a book of instructions of what not to do and what to do, and none of it has changed. Yep. Sodom and Gomorrah is what we're in right now. Nothing has fucking changed. We can all try to sit here and discuss things and act like we're in this different world and everything. It's not. If you simply follow the same rules that people have been following for thousands of years to make sure we did shit successfully and we didn't have trauma, we didn't have all this bullshit, we would be fine. But we want to sit here and act like we're on a high horse and we're some amazing fucking smart people. No, we're fucking stupid. We are dumb monkeys. We are 99% chimpanzees. And we are not shit.
Hey y'all, Sergio here. I just want to mention I've created a completely free guide that shows you exactly how I went from having low confidence and being painfully awkward around women to easily meeting and dating numerous high quality desirable women in real life without the use of any dating apps or social media. So if you're struggling to get out there, if you have approach anxiety or don't know what to say or how to interact with women to make them want you and are sick of using dating apps with low value girls that hundreds of other guys have been chatting with, click the link in the description below to grab your free guide right now. And if you want private mentorship with me personally to help guide you every step of the way in this process, check out my mentorship program in the description too. I would be happy to help you reach your dating goals and overcome any obstacle you may face. And trust me, if I can do it, you can do it too. I hope to see you soon. Peace out.